Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Relentless Racing Trucks Simrap Market Truck Series presented by Ancient World Gaming. There's 2 races left until playoffs start tonight. They kick off that final run to the playoffs here at the Tricky Triangle, Pocono. This is track something else. You can run different strategies here because you do not go a lap down if you pit if you're within, I think, like 10 seconds of the leader. 3 completely separate corners. You got the high bank, a little bit high speed turn 1, the Indianapolis style turn 2 you can carry a lot of speed through, and the New Hampshire style turn 3. Like always, I got Jacob Treat in the booth. He's gonna talk y'all for a bit while I gotta go take care of some business. But I'll be right back. All right, Jacob, all yours.
All right, hello everybody. How are we doing tonight? We have 55 laps today at Pocono. Looks like the lap times are running about 55 seconds, 54 seconds. It's going to be interesting to see what fuel we get here as we go into qualifying. Let's see here who we get first. Yeah, how's everybody feeling tonight? You getting ready? You ready to watch some round of 8 playoffs?
So what do they got left? They got Pocono and Richmond.
Pocono and Richmond. That's it until round of 8.
Oh. Alrighty, let's go ahead and watch these guys get some qualifying done. Mr. Joe Robert, last week's winner, currently out there on track.
What do you think the pitch strategy is going to be? Because I wonder what the fuel run is like.
Well, since you don't go lap down, it's really, I don't really necessarily think it's worth it to stay out and run it dry, because even like, let's say everyone pits around lap 20, right? You stay out and run it dry. 8 laps later, a caution comes out. You're just gonna lose all that track position you gain. Maybe you might get a couple to come down pit road with you, but I don't think you'll get a lot to come down pit road.
Looking here in Twitch chat, Scoots, is that you, Scott? I think so. So why are you texting during your qualifying laps? But looks like we're gonna have. Still waiting for people to do laps. I forget it's almost. Oh, Scott Stewart in the wall hard out of turn 2? Turn 3.
Yeah, turn 3 can come up and bite you pretty good if you're not careful.
Let's see what kind of lap Joe puts up.
Joe with a 54.3 to kick off. Currently quick time. Kevin Bake coming in third. Poland getting a P5 currently. Kevin Stein P2. Joe, I think, did he tap the wall off a 2, or did he just not have the? I think he didn't have the exit he wanted.
No, I think he's happy with his one lap.
He missed the entry. He missed the entry off of 1.
Yeah, that's rough.
Joey Burchett.
That's why I was wondering, just because we have another guy named his username is Scoot in the team, and his name he's a racer, not Scott Stewart. So I thought she was you. Sorry.
Oh, Joey Burchett switching it up, getting rid of the traditional orange, going with a red, white, and blue scheme. Burchett yet to put a lap in. That'll be a first lap here. You take turn 3 all the way up against the wall to build the momentum coming to his second lap. Joe Roberts still with that pole position. Oh, this is Joey Burchett's first lap. That was his out lap we just saw.
So, who's your pick for tonight, Isaac?
Oof. I'm going to go with Justin May.
You gonna go with May?
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna stick with Scott because I kind of jinxed him there at last week.
You're going to jinx him again!
You know what? He just got the fastest time with a 54.178. So I hold my ground.
Oh, I was hoping Burchett was going to get pulled, so you jinxed him again. But see, you just did it again, but Burchett gets third fastest for the time being.
How is Scott almost a tenth and a half almost faster? A tenth and a quarter. Good night. What did he do?
He must got some grip hacks.
Oh, he got hecka exit off of 1 and off of 2. He hit the apron going into 3. Dang. He hit the apron to help him turn out of 3. That's cool. That's a good strategy, I guess.
Alright. Let's go over our official starting lineup here tonight. Getting that pole position, Mr. Scott Stewart. Outside of him would be Joe Roberts. I think SDK screwed up. There we go. Row 2, Joey Burchett, Chicken Man, Justin May. Row 3, Kevin Stein, Pretty Chestnut. Row 4, Kevin Biggs, Bradley Brandon. Kevin, one of the guys to keep an eye on. He had a good solid finish last week and looking to points his way into the playoffs. He's right there. I think he's actually in now. I bar and Chase, row 5. William Poland, John Schlumbacher, row 6. Samuel Yoda, Adam Chapman, row 7. Michael Ball, William Cameron, row 8. William Kinder and Jeff Pete, row 9. Alan Grindle and Adam Dahl, row 10. Gary Sackner, Roy Grande, row 11. David Farnham, Michael Brooks. Wow, I haven't seen Michael Brooks in a while. They're coming back, row 12. Mr. Booby Rafferty and Brawley Barton, row 13. Zach Bucher, Darren Cannon, row 14. Chris Melton, Sean Pointer, row 15. And Matt Fornes, if he chooses to race, he'll start off dead last.
It's not common for him.
This is crazy.
It's not uncommon.
The time difference is insane. There's some
From
guys that are second off the pace. Like, holy cow. Scott Stewart is really hauling the mill. Only 55 laps here tonight. Actually, I can't say only 55. It's 2.5 miles here. That's a decent race for these guys.
Yeah, so that's at least an hour if we go straight green. So it's gonna be I wouldn't say a long night, but it's gonna be a night indeed. Looking forward to some racing here. Let's see what we get into here. Scott Stewart, I think, is going to try for his second win, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's going to try for his third win. Sorry, his third win.
Where did Scott
Kevin
Stewart
Stein's going to try.
go?
Yeah, Scott Stewart has 2 wins, apparently.
Oh. I was like, where the hell did he go? But he drove off.
Yeah, he won Miami, and he won Watkins Glen.
Yeah, I remember Watkins Glen.
Painful race.
For Joe.
Was that the night he had okay.
That was the night his actions came back and bit him in the butt because lap cars were being a pain in the butt. And when you're out there racing like Carson Hocevar, you're gonna make enemies that are gonna make your life hell.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy we get here, because I am honestly not sure what the fuel run is. Maybe one of the drivers in the chat or
Pocono, fuel window. It's a 2-stop race at least. There's no
Oh,
way.
I figured that. Tire-wise, you probably gonna be cooking.
I want to say it's like 20-ish lap. I don't think it's a 3-stop race.
Second, hop on the radio and ask. I will be right back.
Well, Pacer's gonna pull off. We're gonna go to our Barney starter cam. He's gonna wave that nice green flag. We're out here racing up Pocono.
I just talked to some drivers. The fuel window is actually 18 laps full tank. It's a 3-stop race.
No, it's not the 2-stop. Oh shoot, it is a 3-stop. Barely. I can see some people trying to say if it stays green. Which it very well could. Oh, and I see that Schulenbacher go for a ride!
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, somebody clip that. Oh! I just said if it stays green, and as soon as I got done saying that, the 9 goes for a ride. Let's see what happened there to the number 9, John Schulenbacher.
86 does not rotate coming out of the corner, it looks like.
Oh, I think the 86 got loose.
Yeah, it looks like he did. He overcorrected just a tad bit.
Oh,
maybe.
wow. And I think that was Bobby. I think that's Bobby in the number 12. Really, he's the 77 or 977. It is. Bobby barely making through that, but hey, if we'll go back and we'll slow it down to 8 spots. You can watch 86 Adam Chapman coming out of the corner. And you see the 9. Yeah, I don't know if the 9's drifting up. If 87 gets loose, we'll slow it down to give us a good idea what happened here. Or the 86, I mean.
Well, they're coming out of the corner. You know
what?
Line is
I
to slide up.
think the 9 got tight. I don't think the 86 got loose. Let's ride on board here with the 86. That's...
If it not just a little bit.
I think it was more so the 9 drifting up than anything.
Let's have a gander at his on board.
Oh, yeah. The 9 drifted way up. Early troubles here for the 9 of Schulenbacher. And now it's a 2-stop race.
Yeah, he's smoking in the pits. His front end's all torn up. I think number 9's done for the race unless he's able to pull a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Must be nice for your race to end on a wreck and not something else.
Well, at least you can go play Minecraft now. See, we're gonna have any takers to try and go fill up? I don't know.
Maybe further in the back, but I mean they were literally only a lap short. So this caution right here would definitely make it towards a 1-stop race.
Oh, 50 comes in.
Gary Sack comes
Gary
in.
comes in.
Darren Cannon, Melton.
Foreign Spain, Bobby.
Yeah, so a lot of runners in the back coming in.
They just want to chill out. Let everybody else do their thing up front.
So Kevin Biggs, that 8th and final driver, currently locked into the playoffs. Alan Grindle, your first guy out, with Chris Melton out as well. And that's on points. If you win a race, you're automatically in. So,
yeah. Because I know.
And Justin May, he's only 11 above the cut line. But May qualifying pretty well. Currently running P4. Biggs running P8. Alan Grindle, your first guy out in the 37. He's running way in the back.
Where are you getting your points from?
The Truck Series standings.
Oh. For me, it's showing a 6-point difference between the Grindle and Biggs.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
11 points to May. Gordon Spain, he's right there as well. He's only 7 out. Really, Spain, Melton, Grindle, Biggs, and May. Those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had to count. Those 5 are gonna have a nice, interesting battle these next 2 weeks. Brady Price, 429 points. He is well out. Brady is everyone below Brady's in a must-win.
Brady is not racing tonight, I do not think.
No.
Looking here at the points, Grindle has 3 top 5s and 8 top 10s, and he's still on the cut line with above 6 points, 7 points, you said?
Something like that.
So he's probably trying to get as many points as he can.
Yeah, Grindle's 6 out.
Grindle's 6 out. Yikes.
So I think Joe might be the leader here. I think he was in control car when that caution did come out.
I think so too. We got a full schedule this week, don't we, Isaac?
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll be there to tag along the way. Maybe.
Well, we got tonight here at Pocono, Cup Series playoffs continuing at Las Vegas tomorrow night. You got Arca, where the heck they're at.
Arca, we are at Las
Irrelevant.
Vegas on Thursday.
They're irrelevant.
And then do what?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And then on Friday, we have the ARCA and truck drivers versus admins race in the ARCA car here at Pocono. So that's top 15 in points for both ARCA and truck series, plus the race winners against the entire admin team if they choose to race. So it's basically like a little Hail Mary, have fun thing. But it's gonna be because it doesn't have any playoffs. We're getting ready to go green here.
Green flag.
Oh,
Green
no,
flag is out.
I got a Barney
Joe Roberts
can.
gets a big old launch come off the start line though.
A really good launch by Joe. What the hell? Really good launch by Joe. Scott Stewart kind of all by himself in P2. You got not Alan Grindle, Justin May and Joey Burchett side by side. May smacking that wall coming off of turn 1. Side by side action, big bump for Bradley Brandon going to the backstretch. Not the backstretch. What is that straightaway called? What I forget what it's called. They called it something.
Turn one stretch, yeah.
No,
the mid stretch.
it's
I don't
like
know.
The pawn straightaway or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I bar going 3 wide with Pretty Chestnut. And originally Kevin Stein on the corner entry. Kevin Stein backing out wisely. They come out of turn 3 here for lap 5. Kevin Stein getting into the wall there a little bit. Come off of turn 3. 88 of Chase blinking out a little bit. Easily side by side. Kevin Stein going into turn 1. Top 10 or so. It's about a single filed out. First 2 wide race a little bit further back with 88 Todd Chase rocking a nice Mountain Dewski. And the only downside I gotta say to it is that nasty flavor of Code Red.
Don't you dare talk about Code Red like that, Isaac.
Dude,
You're probably one of them blue Mountain Dew drinkers.
No, I don't like Voltage either.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Oh, Kevin Stein.
3 wide in the back here.
My all-time favorite Mountain Dew, and it's hard to find now, is Live Wire.
Oh, the orange one. I like that one too.
And the Baja Blast is second. What?
I only like the freezes. I swear, like the you can't do that. The freeze machine at Taco Bell is the new McDonald's ice cream machine. I swear, it's always broken.
Joey Burchett making a move on Justin May though. Justin May, I thought was gonna look for the crossover, couldn't quite get it to work. Actually, I think he did. I think he's there to that inside of Joey Burchett going into turn 2. Tunnel turn, but Joey Burchett on the outside line able to get a really good entry. And then he's going to get a good exit. Maybe start driving away from Justin May here. Stewart's now looking to the inside of Joe Roberts, so can't quite get to work at that high line of 3 and 4. Wow. Wow! Turn 3! That high line of turn 3 has such a run off to defend your position. Look, dude, turn 3 is literally it's literally a mirror of the corners at New Hampshire. If you want to get technical, Pocono has 5 turns. Whoa! Scott Stewart getting loose. Where did he? I think we just lost Scott Stewart.
Have a dry lightning storm come through like I did. Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Gone like a freight train. Gone like yesterday.
I hate to say it, but he's gone like Brady.
He's gone like me last night. Stupid internet. Spectrum got a lovely email from me today.
Well, he's still in the session technically, but I think he's just blinking out. It'll probably kick him here soon due to packet loss.
I hear 3 wide further back. I believe that's the 78 of Chris Melton in the middle of that mix. It is. It is a mess back here around
And Leota makes it 3 wide.
19.
Scott Stewart dropped a packet loss. That's going to suck. But he is still locked in the playoffs with his 2 wins, though, so he's probably not sweating that much about it.
It is an absolute hornet's nest back here, around 20th place. Roberts still leading the way. We're currently watching these guys a little further back, duke it out. Ooh,
Leota gets loose. Coming loose.
Melton has to avoid. Michael Brooks going low. 3 wide going into turn 3. Michael Brooks heading in deep, cutting the nose off Leota. Wow, that was close for the 92. Oh, we got wrecked. Gary Sacker right into the wall. 71 to deal with Ford involved. Melton involved. Gordon Spain involved. 2 drivers near that cut line involved in that wreck. Wow, that was huge for playoffs.
Nah, Farnan just loses. It gets loose, taps Gary in the right rear, and causes a big O chain reaction.
Yeah, you see Farman. Oh, he got drilled by Melton.
It's a rough break for those near the cutoff line.
Yeah, and that was 2 of them. 2 cutoffs.
78.
And the 17. And this all happened right in front of Gordon and Spain.
Oh boy, who was that? Go look at Bobby's point of view. That was just a just keep swimming moment.
And it's nowhere for Spain to go at all. Gary gets hit again by Farnan. He gets sent down into Spain, and Melton tried to figure out how to get through this. And there's Bobby. He was talking about Bobby. Just to seize part at the right time. There's nowhere for Melton to go.
Right turn, Clyde.
I think Gordon might have made it out of this with minimal damage. Like, I'm not saying he's not damaged, but as far as like body damage goes on that 17, I'm not seeing a ton. With how hard he hit, Gordon might still be able to go out there and be somewhat competitive. I mean, he has decent damage, but oh, you know what? I think he might have toe. He might have toe damage.
Scott Stewart is back out, but he is 2 laps down right now. Tough break. I know these guys are wanting to go green, but it's lead foot. Guess somebody has a little case of the lead foot like I did there at Charlotte a couple weeks ago.
Justin May, give me your first taker down pit lane. Oh, Bradley Brandon choosing late.
Kevin Stein, Putin, Michael Ball, William Cameron, Adam Dahl, Grand, Brooks, Bobby, Darren Cannon.
And I don't know if this is the wisest choice for these guys. I know you don't go a lap down, but you're gonna have guys on fresh tires. I don't know. I mean, you only get 3 sets. And it's still a 2-stop range from here.
Yeah, it is 2-stop because it was 18-lap fuel run. So yeah, it's about 2-stop. Yeah, unless green, white, checkers. So assuming we go green from here, that's like a lap left. But if we get a green, white, checkered, yeah, these people that are doing the long game are kind of pooped.
And
nobody goes a lap down. Pit stops, looks like.
That's what makes Pocono so interesting, is the fact that you can run really weird pit strategies here because of the fact you don't go a lap down.
Yeah, that's what any 2 mile, 2.5 mile, even mile and a half sometimes under caution.
I wonder if iRacing updated the pit road speed at Indy.
For NASCAR, I believe it was still
55.
Oh, I didn't think it did. Gary says in chat, 2 minutes of damage, no engine damage, could be worse. So.
Yeah, and another great thing about Pocono is it's such a big track. They're running a minute 40-second laps, like under pacing here, so you can get a lot of damage fixed. But pace car is going to turn its lights off. We're going to get the one to go this time by. Joe Roberts still leading the way. I think you only got one guy a lap down. Excuse me. And that's Stewart.
Well, looking over here at number 9, John. I don't want to butcher that last name. At least his engine's not on fire anymore, so he's probably going to try and go back out.
I think I made the engines a little too loud.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna look up what the turns are called. Pocono.
Kevin Bake's restarting P3 here. Your first guy on tires
himself.
First driver on tires is going to be the 21 of Stein.
Hang on, we're not going green.
We're not
going
green.
We're not going green.
Farney says he crashed. He just lost trying to get the field. Oh yeah, his steering is jacked up. Oh wow. That you can tell that right front. Like even the way it's spun, you can just tell that steering is messed up.
Gary, Gordon, and Smelton go back down pit lane to get some damage fixed.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, yeah. I didn't know that would cause that under caution. Oh, there's somebody behind them that's what caused it. Okay. Well, Gary, you can fix your damage at least now. Maybe. I don't know if it's 1 to green still or what. Pace car lights on?
What's up?
Pace car lights are off, so Gary's got to get moving, I'd say, because they're middle of the turn 2 backstretch. Gary's going to get going off a pit road here, so does Gordon Spain. Oh, he's going to stay and try and fix him. turn 3, coming around to the green flag. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully none of the delayed green, but yeah, looks like number 9 has parked it and left the track. Tough break for him there at the start.
Pacer can pull off. Joe Roberts leads back to green here.
All right, green flag is in the air as Joe gets another good launch there off from the outside of 31 of Joey Burchett. Preedy on his outside looking to make it, trying to push his way down the field in turn 1.
Keep an eye on Kevin Stein. He's that first driver on fresh tires. Actually, I think it's Alan Grindle now. It is Alan Grindle. No. Yes, it is.
Ibarra looks to the inside of Biggs to try and force him up the track there on turn 2. Oh, Preedy into the wall.
Preedy comes right across that nose of Alan Grindle. Not Alan Grindle, Joe Ibarra. Grindle, well, let's keep an eye on. He's trying to make a charge in the field. And Todd Chase going way wide on turn 3. All the way up against the wall as Grindle's able to get around Kevin Biggs coming out of turn 3. No, not quite. Kevin Biggs is going to run down the back stretch, or front stretch.
3 wide pack racing back there once again around 15th-ish, 15th to 20th-ish.
It is a hornet nest back there.
Gets a small run there going into turn 1 on Burchett. Looks like he can't do nothing with it. He had to check up so he didn't ram into the back of him.
Yeah,
yeah. Ibarra's still trailing behind Preedy. Then we got here basically tandem drafting between these two groups up front.
Joey is starting to catch Joe all over that back bumper. With those caution laps, these guys could probably go to about lap 20, 22-ish before they have to come down pit lane. Ibarra able to get around Pretty Chestnut. I don't know if Ibarra's on fresh tires or not. Let's see. No, he is not. Top 7 are not. No, Grindle's not on fresh tires. I thought he was. Stein's still your first guy on fresh tires. Matter of fact, your top 7 have not changed at all as far as tire strategy goes. Stein restarted P8 on that restart. He is still running P8. Has not made any ground yet in 2 laps. Maybe it wasn't that bad of an idea staying out for these guys, but they're still able to hold off those new, fresh Goodyear tires.
Bobby looks to the inside of Kevin. Whoa, slides up in front of the 54 car. Bad move there. Just pulled it off.
As Burchett starting to look to the inside of Roberts going through turn 3, I do believe. It is turn 3. Burchett not quite able to clear Roberts as Joe Roberts can get the run down the front stretch. Might be able to clear Burchett before turn 1. Yes, he does. Burchett going to fall back in line. Your top 3 is Joe, Joey, Joe. Ed, and Eddie.
Bradley, Brandon, and William Cameron getting into it there going out of turn 1.
You got Ed, and Eddie, and you got bacon. Joe, Joe, and Joey.
Same thing with the Justins over there in ARCA. Bradley Brandon's going to get around William Cameron for what appears to be 11th place.
That's all I can think of. Joe, Joe, and Joey. Kevin Stein, looks like he's starting to make some moves now. Looking to the inside of Alan Grindle. Can't quite get around him, but that run you get out of turn 3 is so good. It is so hard to contest him for a position going down the back stretch. Or front stretch. And then Todd Chase is running an interesting line as well. Todd Chase is running all the way up against the wall in turn 1. I saw him do it in turn 3 as well earlier in the race. That is a very interesting line to run. Is Bobby Rafferty looking to the inside of Kevin Stein of the 21 machine. Joe Roberts trying to hold off Joey Burchett. Lap 19 at 55. Let's see if they come down pit lane this time. They don't. Staying out another lap. They're going to have to come down eventually. 18 laps is the fuel run. They're on lap 20 now. Granted, they did run a lot of laps under caution.
They pull on some McRae and Nudie fuel saving from last night, because you had people that were shutting their engines off the entire time from start to stage at Xfinity.
I don't want to talk about last night. I think it's been a while since I got that mad. iRacing.
Okie dokie.
Well, it wasn't even iRacing. Yeah, I was mad.
Bradley Brandon and Kevin Stein getting into it. Bradley Brandon trying to make moves, and Kevin Stein is saying, no, you are not going anywhere.
Kevin Stein's starting to fall back a little bit here, which is surprising because he's on newer tires. Actually, you know what? I'm wondering if they just took gas.
They might have.
Yeah. Well, no. Brandon took tires. Stein took gas. Michael Ball took tires. So, Cameron, Poland, Stein, and Rafferty, they just took gas. Burchett still trying to get on Joe, looking back to the inside, going into turn 3. So Robert's going to have that run, though. He's had all race long off that high line, and he's going to make it work as Burchett is going to pull even with him down the front stretch. Here comes Joe with that run he got from the outside line. Runs through 3 and 4, but Burchett this time using the side drift to his advantage. Going to be still to the inside of Roberts going into turn 1. Roberts are able to fight back on that outside line. Burchett cannot get around Roberts as Rafferty gets a little bit loose on that backstretch. He's going to have to tuck in right behind Roberts yet again going into turn 2. Are you sure it was 18 laps?
That's what Scott told me. 18 laps.
I'm going to find out. Burchett looking to the inside yet again into turn 3. Burchett still not able to clear Joe.
Somebody goes down in the pit lane. Looks like Todd Chase will.
But Burchett, though, he is dead even with Robertson time into turn 1. That is the most position, or most...
Todd. Sorry.
That is the furthest along that truck he had been into turn 1, and off of turn 1, Joe has the advantage. Actually, no. Burchett's still there to the inside, but barely. Burchett.
Todd Chase will get a black flag for speeding the pit lane. He went in real hot there out of the corner. It's like he lost it and ended up getting sucked in the pit lane.
And Burchett finally able to clear Roberts. Took him about 5 laps to do it. 23 of 55. They come in this time. They do. Here comes everybody. The JoJo and Joey show coming in. Oh, Joe gets loose. Almost collects Burchett. Roberts damn near.
Oh,
the yellow's going to come out. Adam Chapman involved. What happened? Oh, wow.
The 48 car?
86. No. Oh! Hard impact for the 86. That was William Cameron in 86 came into that. That just looked weird.
William Cameron is the 48.
Oh, you know what? That almost, I think that kind of started. No, not really. I mean, Grindle had a close call, but Chapman had a run and went with it, just tagged the 48 ever so slightly, and he kind of reaped the consequences of his actions there, and that is going to be the night for Chapman, as he's probably going to load it up on the hauler and head out underneath turn 2 and head on home for the night. Now the question is, where does this shuffle everybody? Currently Rafferty in the lead. But where does this shuffle Burchett and Joe? Actually, everyone
Back in
pitted.
19th and 20th.
Everybody pitted. Burchett, Roberts, Ibarra, Preedy, they were all came down pit lane as the caution came out. Brindle was coming down pit lane. Was this caution a savior or a curse?
Or curse.
That's the
I
question.
mean, they're back of the pack, and they have the fresh tires. People that were in front of them, are they going to pit this time? If so, that shovels them right back to the front. Bet you Sam will not get his lap back. It looks like Todd Chase will.
We're almost to halfway. We're going to
Scott.
run some ads, and we'll be back for the conclusion of it. Alright, and we are back. So, top four, Brandon May, Pete Grande staying out. Brady Chestnut came in to pit lane running P4 when that caution came out, and he beat JoJo and Joey out of pit lane. I love saying that. Ed and Eddie, JoJo and Joey. Someone make me a picture of Ed and Eddie and take out Ed and Eddie and put in JoJo and Joey. I'm going to use it. So Rafferty pitted from the lead. He'll come out P10. Roberts was all the way back in 9th. That's for some to see him back. Be interesting to see how he makes his way through traffic, or will it be Joe doing Joe things? Upgraded ours, I got you. Oh, no. No.
Oh, bro.
Stop, Connor. No. But yeah, put the numbers on it. Like, put the numbers on their face and go Joe, Joe, and Joey. Alright, so who the hell's leading this? Bradley Brandon.
How you doing tonight, Mr. Darnell? Shummy, I assume.
Oh, I forgot I got a cup points done, damn it. I just realized that. I haven't done the cup points yet. I usually do it on weekends, but I was busy this weekend doing a 24-hour race, so I was too damn tired Sunday to do it.
You slacker.
Yeah.
I mean, get me streaky. Wouldn't have to stress out so much. But
Hey.
lights are off, so we will be
Hey.
going green. this
We
time.
got P8. All right. When I say we, me, Rafferty, LaPierre, and they had 3 other guys through Ancient One Gaming. We got P8, and 2 of us, myself and LaPierre, we were told like 2 days before the event started, hey, you want to come race with us? So I had maybe 20 laps of practice going into that race, and somehow did not total the car.
For what?
Spa.
The 24-hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, imagine having a team that can run endurance events. You know.
Yep, and then
I'd love to do more of those.
we're running Le Mans next month.
So looks like we will go green here, coming to the flag.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Bradley Brandon in the lead. He's not getting good enough jump off just to May to keep him off. And Jeff Pete still looks to the inside of May. Let's see what we get going into turn 1 here.
Yeah, May and Pete still side by side. Bradley Brandon knows it. I would say a decent lead, but gets a great exit off of turn 1. Oh, Michael Ball almost gets in the wall a little bit further back. Justin May, though, looking for a run down the front stretch, or turn 2 stretch into turn 2. They're 2 wide behind him. Pretty Chestnut down low, and Kevin Biggs up top.
Getting all loosey-goosey there, coming out of 2.
Here comes Joe Roberts looking to the inside of Alan Grindle. Joey Burchett going to go to the outside of Grindle. At least I thought it was. It looked like they had a run, but not quite. Justin May, though, looks...
90 of Justin May is going to move up in between the 50 and the 99.
Ricky Chestnut going to go low on the 8 of Roy Grande. Wow, that is some tight racing. One small slip up. And around they go.
Ooh, 13 of Darren Cannon is blinking, I believe.
Ah, Pretty Chestnut.
As well as Grindle.
Ooh, Justin May get a little loose there, able to collect it. They are 2 by 2 by 2, 3 or 4 rows back.
Whoa! I think it was Bobby that came down below Frederstein.
Oh,
Grindle blinking again.
that is such a cool camera angle. It's looking at all the
Are
trucks.
they 3 wide there in the back?
No, they're only 2. Oh, Michael Brooks almost gets sent. Michael Brooks almost went for a ride in the inside wall.
And Joe Roberts looking to pass 37 of Alan Grindle. Looks like he's going to hold off because he sees that 8 car on the inside there. Does not want to take it 3 wide. Oh, the 38, the 31 get together going into 2. Joe Roberts going to pass the 8 car. 8 car got loose, I guess. 42 is going to jump up in front of the 20 or the 38.
This is a hornet's nest.
3 wide into the corner. Bobby gets loose coming out of the corner.
I don't think Bobby got loose. I think Bobby got tight. That looked like a 4-wheel slide from the number 12. Joey Burchett, he's going to put 3 wide. Grindle Ball to his outside. Ball, though, able to clear the 8 of Grindle. Burchett still to the inside of Roy Grande going into turn 1. 25 to go this time by.
Oh, not with Bobby there. He got actually a little love tap. Or in his left rear.
In the meantime, we got battle for the lead. Justin May was in the lead for a split second, but Bradley Brandon, no! Jeff Pete into the wall, and Grindle's going to have to go low to avoid him. 3 wide going into turn 2. Alan Grindle all the way down to the apron to give him room. And after you give Joe Roberts a run on the backstretch, Pete into the wall yet again. Kevin Biggs is a bump from Preedy into turn 3. It is getting racy up front.
Just looking at the gap between the quote-unquote first pack and the second pack there. So you're coming off the corner, the 3 wide. Greedy gets loose, hits the wall, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to blink a little bit. Kevin Biggs working the inside of Brady. He's going to clear him out of turn 2. Bradley Brandon still leading the race. Justin May P2. Joe Roberts right at your podiums with 24 to go. Coming to 23. Everyone has to stop at least one more time. Bradley
No,
Brandon going down low to try to break the
cow.
draft.
99 gets a ball. The 99 gets a ball. 90. So it wasn't too deforming. 18 is going to be all over the 90s. Whoever sends it low on the inside has a little bit of a nose in on him. Let's see what happens here going into turn 2. Riddle thought about sending it 3 wide. So he's also going to go around.
Roberts on the fresh tire able to make it work on that outside line and put him in P2. Grindle right behind him in third. Grindle, one of those guys near that cut line, needing a good race tonight. He is currently 11 points. No, he is 6 points out of 8. And his competitor for that. What's up?
99 was trying to break the draft.
Yeah, he's been trying to break the draft.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, caution is out. Whoa, the 50 goes around too.
Oh, they're wrecking after the yellow.
38. What in the name? Looks like the 43 gets into the 78. The 78 does not like that.
Yeah, because that wasn't the caution. The caution was back here. William Cameron just... Oof.
Melton just dumps him, it looks like.
And we'll go on board. On board will tell all. We'll go on board here with the 78. Yeah. That,
The 78 had enough of that 48 stuff.
That's about as potential as it gets. At least that looked pretty intentional. On board, off board, and then so that happens. What hell
happened there after the caution?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What happened
I know
to Preedy?
the 38 was involved in it.
Oh, did Pete check up when he saw the yellow? And I don't think Burchett was ready for it. It almost looks like Jeff Pete might have checked up a little bit. Yellow comes out. No, you know what?
No, that was just a bad move.
That was almost simultaneous because we're exiting the corner here. Yeah, you see it's still green. Whoops. It's still green. And then the yellow happens. So, hold on a second. So still green, still green, still green. And then the yellow flies.
Yeah, Homeboy just gets run over. Yeah, Pete gets run over by Burchett, sending him to the inside wall. No,
Yeah.
He recovered it, actually. Oh, nope, he didn't. He level taps the wall. He should have maybe about 30 seconds to a minute of damage, but unfortunate for the 38 car and the 42. Just innocent bystander just got caught up in the mess.
So a guy at pit road's gonna be a busy place as it's gonna be close on fuel, but you can do it from here. I don't foresee anybody staying out though.
No, if they do, it's a lap car. Yeah, Todd Chase and Scott Stewart, they can stay out trying to get 3 laps back. They want that sweet wave around.
Now the question is, if you're someone that just came in under that last yellow, do you take 4 or you take 2? Kevin Biggs missing the pit stop big time.
I say so we have, what, 20 laps left? Or 30 laps? 30 laps? No. Yeah, no. 20, 19-ish laps left, so probably 17 or 18 when we go green. Take 4.
Oh, Darren Cannon.
Take 4, and if you have to, come in for fuel.
Darren Cannon gonna call out pit lane P1. As I don't know if the 50 didn't pit or if he just drove through pit lane. But Darren Cannon
The 13 just took fuel.
Yeah. Interesting call there.
Wow. When was the last time he pit for tires is the question. So turn 2 at Pocono is nicknamed the tunnel turn. So that is the name of turn 2 is called the tunnel turn.
Yeah.
Back, it looks like. First off pit road, last to pit lap. Oh, maybe actually it's going to be way back there. Close to, if not, it's an 18th right now.
Jet Pete. Darren Canning is coming to pit lane. That's going to hand the lead back over to Joe Roberts with 19 to go. Joe Roberts looking to go back to back here, get his 5th of the win of the season. With 19 to go. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight on fuel. Really close.
Yeah. Are we having any people shutting their engines off under caution?
I'm not hearing anything. Well,
I'm not seeing any on the tax. No, Joe Robert is. I'm looking at his tack right now.
Just don't forget to turn that engine back on.
No, he's just clutching. He's not shutting his engine off. He's just clutching. Staying at 4.
What a rookie.
Speed and clutching. What a rookie.
What a rookie.
Hey. Fuel saving is fuel saving, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, coming down to the green flag. Looks like we're gonna have a
Green flag, green
green
flag.
flag is out. Joe gets another one of his, I guess, patented launches at this point. Cuts down in front of the 99, goes into turn 1 here in a second. No, picks the high line for a weight transfer, I guess.
I think he went up high to get a better entry on turn 1 as Burchett, though, all over that back bumper of the 18. Bradley Brandon able to stick with Joe, rolling through turn 1.
Whoa, Kevin Stein had to send it 3 wide to avoid a wreck in the 30.
Bradley Brandon looking to have
It's
the
Kevin
tuck
Stein
in
back
behind Roberts. Now he'll look down low into turn 2, the tunnel turn. Bradley Brandon trying to take back over the lead here. Robert, though, has been able to make the highline and tunnel turn work, and he's able to do it again. Roberts and Burchett to the point. Bradley Brandon, though, still fighting hard on that inside line. Oh, 54 is way up in the air. Oh, he just, wow.
David Farman involved.
Pulling whole back end of that truck. It's like that scene from Cars where Ramon shows them Von Dutch style.
Oh, good night. What happened there? David Farnan gets caught up in another person's mess. 54.
Wow.
Did Matt cause that?
Oh my lord, and Farney just goes for a ride as well. Matt Ford sure
54.
did cause that.
Yeah. Come on, Matt. Leave the ARCA braking for me.
No, the ARCA braking belongs to the 54 there. He got wrecked and he just let it roll. We'll get another. I might be wrong. We'll get a closer view at it, but watch Farnan here. Oh, what a hit for the 71. Goes upside down pit lane. I wonder if he applied flag for entry.
He did, actually.
Did he seriously get a black flag for speeding?
He did.
Hold on. How fast is he going in pit lane? I gotta see this. Okay, so there's pit lane entry. Oh, yeah, he would have. 62. He was going 62.
I'm sorry, Farnan, for laughing.
Alright, so let's take a closer look at Farnan. Let's go see if we can't get a better look at his tires. I don't think he ever locked him down. No, they're still rolling. Still rolling. Yeah, he's trying to save it right now. You know, I don't know if I can fault him for trying to save it. No, I look back. I can't really. Yeah, because as soon as he realized he can't save it, that's when he locked it down. And unfortunately, the 71 of David Farnan having that KBL, and this gets absolutely flipped over and rolled. But great marketing for Sim Rap Market and Exile Esports, so.
I'm upside down. This is not good.
Yeah. If we rewind it right there.
Spin on his top, though.
There's all of our sponsors. Ancient Or Gaming, Sim Race Market, Next Level Racing. All right there. Take a screenshot. There you go.
What does that say on the back? Sword dog? Oh, that's a Snoop Dog.
62 miles per hour on his lid. Ouch, yeah. So yeah, so I was gonna give Poland I was gonna give him some crap, but looking back at the slow mo, he was trying to save the truck. So I don't expect someone to slam on their brakes when they still feel like they have a chance to collect the vehicle, which he did. And the minute he realized he was not saving it, the brakes locked up.
Yeah.
But Bourne, the hell you doing?
Come on, Matt.
Wrecking full-time drivers, man.
Hey, you gotta save that for me and Gary, okay?
You gotta save that for tomorrow to wreck your competition.
Gotta get that playoff spot.
Where is
Gotta drive like Joe.
Love Joe. Joe doing Joe things. Joe.
Joe doing Joe things.
Joe doing Joe things.
That's our fifth caution of the night.
Gosh, Matt. Well, Pullman, if I'm not mistaken, you're able to win. You're able to race an ARCA on Friday night. Just keep that in mind. Come Friday night, Matt will be out there.
Try not to kill me. I know we may be on the same team, but I'm friendly, you know. The Pocono ARCA race, Matt? Yeah.
Where? What did I do? Hold on. We got time. Hold on a second. Uno momentos, por favor.
He sent it in and got loose. Well.
Hold on.
Hey! What's going on, Yopa?
Let's check this out. He sent it in and got loose.
He already got hit, man.
Bro, he barely got loose. Like that's such a small wiggle. That's barely loose.
Alrighty. David Farnan packs up and leaves the racetrack. Unfortunate, he was just trying to stay out of this.
Yuppa.
This ain't poker.
That's Matt's fault. And David Farnan packed it up. Yeah, I would be packing it up too after doing 62 miles an hour on my lid.
All right, going into turn 3, Joe Robert on the outside takes his choice, I guess. Taking the outside, Bradley Brandon inside. 14 laps to go here at the green flag. All right. Green flag is out. Joe gets a launch again. 99 Bradley Brandon following suit with Kevin Biggs on his outside. Behind them is Burchett and Grindle. 2 by 2 by 2.
The trucks go racing 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. I guess the furthest Kevin Biggs been up so far this race. See if he has anything for that 18 Roberts. Kevin Biggs, one of those guys on the cut line.
If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Biggs has also kept his nose pretty clean, you know. Goes down into turn 2, gets kind of loose there. And the draft, one of the two goes up, gets side by side once again with Bradley Brandon. farther back in the pack, they get loose as crap, man. I tell you what.
Whoa. Bradley Brandon, Kevin Biggs almost banging doors going through turn 3, and this is all allowing Joe Roberts to really break away. Joe Roberts going all the way down to the inside wall to try to break the draft. Brandon going to follow him. Bradley Brandon can come back up. Can't quite clear Kevin Biggs, though. They're still side by side in turn 1.
See some 3-wide racing here.
Ooh, some tight racing.
A fold. All right. We have how many laps to go? We have about 12.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Coming to the chase start finish we have 12.
Yeah.
But, ooh, Bradley Brandon gets in front of Biggs there. They're one behind the other. Joey Pritchett lurking around back there in 4th, and then Kevin Stein and Alan Grindle back there fighting for 5th. Alan Grindle on the outside, and you have Stein on the inside.
Ooh. Wow, they're getting loose back there.
Yeah, almost got some wall hitters. They file in single line, probably 10 first through 10th is probably single file right now. Well, I take that back. They go 2 wide.
Yeah, and it's 12 to go. Bradley, get big, Burchett. They want a shot to win. They're going to start making some moves. And Grindle
Stein hits the apron.
Grindle did too. I'm going to watch these guys. I wonder if they're accidentally, if that was like this a mistake, or if that's the line they're taking into turn 2. And that is like a NASCAR style line too. You can't do that a lot in iRacing. Like for example, you can't run the apron at Phoenix in turn 1 like they do in NASCAR. So I'm almost wondering if they're meaning to go that low in turn 2. And if they are, it's kind of working for them.
Or it could be, looks like, sorry about that, but it looks like Bradley Brandon's going to get to the inside lip of Joe. Joe gets that run out of the corner there. But, yeah, you sure it's just not a user error thing? Because if,
I don't know, we're about to
if
find
they
out.
can do it, let's find out, huh? Bradley Brandon goes down low, does not get the run.
Oh, Stein hard into the outside will come off turn 2.
Bradley Brandon goes on the inside of Joe Roberts there into turn 3. It's door to door with him right now.
But Joe's able to make the outside line work. I heard some tires squeal, but maybe not.
Drifting USA.
Whoa. 10 to go this time by. Bradley Brandon putting the pressure on Joe Roberts in the 18. But Joe Roberts has done a phenomenal job all night long getting that outside line to work. And he didn't do it yet again. Bradley Brandon's going to have to try to tuck in behind Joe yet again. Coming down that short chute into turn 2.
Don't forget Kevin Biggs and Joey Pritchett looking behind 3rd and 4th. Oh! Bradley Brandon into the wall. Kevin Biggs sends it low inside him on a run. He's going to pass him there into turn 3.
Bradley Brandon, though, has that outside line. We've seen Joe Roberts make it work all night long. Can Brandon get a run here? No, he cannot. Bradley Brandon actually got a little loose coming off of turn 2 or turn 3. Now it's Kevin Biggs back behind Joe Roberts. 9 to go this time by. Front 4 have
confusing.
the front 4 have kind of broken away. About a second back to the 5th place car of Grindle.
This is honestly a battle for first right now.
Kevin Biggs.
Battle for first and a battle for 4th. Oh, Kevin Stein and somebody else back there get into it door to door. They're coming down too. Ibarra.
Kevin Biggs got a little bit of a shot from Brandon going into turn 1 last time by. Not too sure if this is going to have history.
Whoa, Steven and Ibarra getting into it. Oh, they're bumping. Kevin Stein loses it. He regains control. Still green.
Stein just got loose off of turn 2. Came up and hit Bobby. They keep it green.
Bobby's like, ow, ow.
Is that what he said?
I don't know. Like, I imagine
Oh.
just going, ow, ow, ow.
8 to go this time by. I don't know if you got anything with Joe. They've tried to pass him multiple times, and Joe just gets that run. It's almost like you got to go into turn 3 and just lean on him. See, I think that's what's going to happen. Is you're going to have to trade paint with Joe to get around him. He does such a phenomenal job. He has done such a phenomenal job tonight using that high line to defend his position.
But don't forget that Joe can also use his paint back at you. He is not afraid to. We're doing 3 wide racing back here, way back there, like 20th.
It's just
2 wide.
Yeah.
I guess it just looks weird coming off the corner. I think Joey Burchett is hoping that something happens up here in the top 3 whenever they get going.
Oh!
Joey Burchett to the wall. Starting to lose his tires, I think.
I just saw his bumper. His spoiler. Look at the Burchett spoiler.
Big gander. Yeah, it's pure white.
It don't say nothing for you?
No.
Oh. It's a Noctua for me.
Oh, on the back of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe, though, able to get a little bit of a gap over P2 that last time by. Kevin Biggs has been all over that bumper. 6 to go this time by. Got a truck dipping off the pit lane. I believe it is the 77 of Rafferty.
Yep. Bobby's like, alright, I've had my fun. Y'all have fun.
He's going to play Minecraft.
Yep, he's gonna play Minecraft. He's gonna go get your house. Alright. They're coming into this little 3-way battle for what appears to be 13th if you got Gordon Spain, Jeff Pete, and Scott Stewart. Scott Stewart back on lead lap. Huh.
Well, yeah.
It's 14th right now.
I don't know. Come to 5 to go. I don't think, unless we see a yellow, I don't think Biggs can be able to get around Joe. As Joe's been kind of keeping that gap pretty steady. Oh, there goes Roy Grande into the wall. Into pit lane, actually. That's a speeding penalty.
No.
No way he slowed it down in time. No, unless
He slowed it down.
Unless they cleared it already.
No, they didn't.
Oh my gosh, how the hell? Joe, though,
Wow.
increasing his lead over Kevin Biggs.
Joe's like, alright, we've had our fun. Let's just chill out. Slinky out. 5 to go. Cool our tires off, then we can go hard.
And look at Kevin Biggs trying to run that super high line in turn 3. Trying everything he can to catch back up to Roberts. But Joe, he's increased that gap to 0.4 seconds. 4 to go this time by.
Like it may be a battle for P2, actually. I don't know if they can, I don't know if, unless they are nose to tail pushing the entire time, I don't think Biggs and Bragg can catch up. Not in time, at least.
No, like I said, Joe won last week, looking for back-to-back wins. Get some momentum built up before the playoffs start here in a couple weeks. Roberts, 3 to go this time by. Kevin Biggs, though, he did gain a little bit in that last lap. Now Joe doing the slinky effect you see a lot of times at Indy. Ibarra doing the same thing further back, trying to defend his position as well.
What's that top 5? Can't blame him. Is a draft really helpful here?
Yeah.
Can it be? Yeah. I've not really ran it much laps here, so it's gonna be interesting on Friday how we do. Oh, Biggs into the wall. I had a brain fart there. Sorry. Biggs into the wall there at a 2 or 1.
Yeah, Joe Roberts comes and collects a 2 to go this time by. He wants to hurry up and get around to see that white flag. He does not want to see a yellow right now. That's going to stack everybody back up. Everyone's racing hard, too.
Keep swimming.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're Joe, that's what you're thinking. Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
I think Burchett's honestly lost his mojo. This race at least. He keeps tapping the wall, coming out of 1, coming out of 3. Brandon and Biggs hook up. I think they're trying to get going, though. Maybe not. They're going to try and race for second place, looks like, as Brandon sends it on the inside of Biggs. But looks like Biggs is going to have that part of that draft from Joe. Coming into turn 3, Brandon has to check up hard, otherwise he's going to slam up.
Joe Roberts going to collect the
white flag.
This time by, Joe Roberts, 9/10 is the gap, looking to go back to back. Collect his 5th win on the season. I think Joe can kind of put the thing in cruise control and just don't make any mistakes here on this last lap. He knows he has this race won. Second back to second place.
Around turn 2, it's like Burchett still, and he ain't got nothing. I think Burchett's done. He's just trying to finish in the top 5. Meanwhile, Biggs and Brandon are okay. P2 and 3. It's not bad.
Yep, Joe Roberts going to come out turn 3 one final time. Joe Roberts going to go back to back. 2 wins in a row for the 18. Momentum's getting built up for the playoffs. They're almost wrecking behind him, hard on the outside wall. Scott Stewart, great recovery to 14th. No, my bad. 8th. He was running 14th. That's when we checked on him. Roberts. Win number 5 on the season. Back to back last week and this week. Getting the momentum build up. 1 race left to the playoff start. Great run for Biggs, who was on that cut line.
Biggs giving a little love tap, saying, "Good job, bud." Racing hard. Burchett's also going to give him 1 too. It's the 5th win of the season for Joe Roberts as he gets his little cushion, a little pillow, ready for the playoffs. See what kind of burnout we gonna get? We gonna get a long continuous one? Are we gonna get some donuts? I wonder.
None.
You think he's just gonna park it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Ah, there he goes. He's a little spin. There he goes. Now he's doing his burnouts. Well, we'll start with
He almost hits the damn wall. I hate to pull a victory up. I think it's the dumbest celebration ever in NASCAR history. And that's right there. He almost got hit by somebody.
Who was that?
I don't know. He almost hit him. I think it is the dumbest celebration ever in NASCAR. I don't mind it, like just down the front stretch, but around the whole track, I think it's stupid.
Oh, Rayleigh Barton. 027. He's smoking. What happened to him?
Oh.
All right, well, looks like we have Bradley Brandon there in
Yeah.
podium finishes.
We'll start with Bradley. I'm not watching this picture.
What?
There we go. Let's
That was
drag
really fun.
Bradley down. What's going on, Bradley?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's going on, man? P3 here tonight. Great run for you. You haven't had a solid run in a while. It seems like you, one way or another, you seem to get caught up in someone else's mess. You finally able to put a full race together, get a top 3 here tonight. A little bit of momentum as we only got one race left to the playoffs, and that's a short track race, and those can go one of two ways. So, congrats on that P3.
Thanks. It was well thought.
Yeah, you and Kevin were battling pretty good. It looked like at one point you guys were trying to work together a little bit down the straightaways to catch Joe. He just had a lot of speed on corner exits.
Yeah, he had that high side in turn 1, and you just get that huge run down the short chute, and not much you can do with the inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Pocono. One of the tracks I don't think they need to go to no more. It does not ever put on good racing. It's always strategy races. But hey, that's my opinion. But you get P3. Let's get the shout outs in, man. Let's get on out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely Aerokinetics. We're a road team, but we're venturing into the oval side. It's a great up-and-coming team. If anyone's looking for it, you can reach out. Bradley sends it on Discord. And then Team Conti.gg for setups on the oval side. It's ran by Michael Conti, the eNASCAR champion. So, yeah,
All right.
That's about it.
All right, man. Once again, congrats on the P3, and good luck next week at Richmond as you guys got that one last race, and then the real racing starts as you guys got 4 race grind to the championship.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Next, let's bring down Kevin Biggs. Well, Kevin, we talked last week. You hadn't had the season you wanted. It's been a struggle. You started off with that KBL. The last few weeks you've came through. Solid race last week, P3, P2 here tonight. I wouldn't say pretty much guarantees your playoff run, but it does make your life a lot easier going into a short track next week.
Yeah, I can go to bed tonight and breathe a little bit easier.
Well, man, you were there at the end. It's just Roberts just did a phenomenal job all night long defending his position. I don't want to say he was the fastest guy out there. I think you and Bradley might have had a little bit more speed, but it looks like you guys have burnt the hell out of your tires trying to get around him on that low line.
Yeah, going back, I think it was like 15 to go. I think I had a couple opportunities where I could have at least got to the inside of him, but the long run in me was like, well, just kind of wait and just see how it plays out. It's one of them deals where, maybe I could have cleared him and then protected the high side and made him go low, but it's one of them deals where I think, I'm happy to finish second, but that win is just right there.
All right, man. Well, like I said, P2, solid points night going into next week at short track, and then the row race and starts. Hopefully, you left that KBL back at the halfway mark of the season and go into playoffs with a fresh open book. Points basically reset, and might be able to make you see a good championship run from you and give Joe and Joey a contention for that championship.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I'm gonna try everything I can.
All right, man. Let's get your shout outs and let's get on out of here.
Shout out to you guys in the booth, all the admins that put this on, my teammate, Highside Racing in general, and then a big shout out to Logitech G27 because I'm still rocking one and it's still rocking, man. It's still doing a great job. But I think it might be time to upgrade it.
All right,
No shame in that, buddy.
Congrats.
Thank you guys.
All right, let's finish it
Joe
off with
Robert.
our race winner going back to back for wins here tonight. Getting your 5th on the season. Like I told Kevin, and you probably disagree because, well, I don't care. don't want to say you're the fastest guy out there. You just were able to really defend that high line. I think had someone got around you, they're probably going to check out. It's just so hard to pass at this track. Track position is key.
Yeah, I mean, even like what we did like an 8 lap run when I pitted, and it took me a good, we're what, probably 8 laps better when that happened, and it took me a good while just to get from ninth to second. Now obviously, if you're on a long run, better tires will win out, but it takes a while for that to happen. Um, I'll tell you, I mean, the two guys I'm mainly worried about in the playoffs for sure are going to be Scott and Joey. They're both really, really fast, and they're always up there in the front. Um, it's going to be tough because if Scott didn't disconnect, like lap 9, he definitely would have had a chance. I mean, shout out to him by the way, like finishing top 10 after that happening. So good for him. That was a good run by Scott.
Must be nice to get caution and stuff all when you disconnect.
Yeah, I think the caution came out like a lap after he did, so it worked out really well. And
Yeah, must be nice.
I was surprised that I thought I had ruined my race under that green flag pit stop because the caution came out as soon as it did. I overcooked my stall by so much. I don't know if you saw that on the broadcast, but if you did, you were probably been laughing your gut out.
No, I was too busy watching the wreck.
Yeah, that pit road was a disaster under that green flag. So luckily the caution came out when it did, or else we would have been cooked perhaps.
All right, man.
Well,
Well, I'll let you get your
first
shout outs
place,
in.
you got-
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, well, this first shout out's going to surprise you. Shout out to Bobby Rafferty. Um, you know, he's going on and on about racing with me for a long time. He'll be surprised to know that some of his information stuck, but trying to put a little bit of what of the knowledge he gave into me and running tracks like Pocono and Indianapolis, and it worked out, I suppose. Um, happy with how it went. Shout out to Ethan, Mirage, SRR, um, all the guys in there, Michael, Joe, and Alan. Shout out to Nordic Sim Sport, Manuel Forge, the best paint builder or paint maker, and Vantage PC. All the friends and family who watch. Espeon and you and Jacob are putting on the show. And just looking forward to Richmond. I like short tracks and one more before the playoffs. And once them playoffs start, you know, it's gonna be rough. I'll tell you that because anything can happen. One bad race and it could be your playoff. So key to that is we got to be consistent in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Wow.
crunch mode starts once playoffs happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, and Richmond might be chaotic too, especially with those guys that are in the hunt. So between like what 7th to like 11th, it's only a
Yeah. Right
14
now,
point
it's
gap between 6th and 11th. So one of those guys have trouble and they're out pretty much.
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what people think of the cutoff race and how interesting we'll say it gets. But hopefully it goes green.
It's rich. It's a short track, man. You really think it's going to agree the whole way? Come on.
I mean, well,
Nope.
come on, cut me some slack here. But good win in that, buddy. And I'll talk to you on whenever.
Well, hopefully we'll be on. Well, yeah, we'll get you in on Thursday. And talk to me when the broadcast is done, Isaac, because I want to talk to you about that admin race, see what's going on with that. All right.
All right, well, have a good one, Joe.
All right. Have a good one. Looking forward to Richmond. Hopefully we'll be up here again talking to you, and we'll see what happens. Look forward to it.
All right.
All right, see ya. Well, it looks like we had a interesting race tonight. I think we had what 6 cautions.
I would say,
If I'm not
I would
mistaken.
say just about the right amount. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. But 6 cautions here tonight. Next week, Richmond. Yikes. One of the more difficult short tracks, just because on how much speed you can carry into the corners and how loose it gets, especially off of turn 4. So, I don't see it going green all the way. I mean, yeah, I don't see it going green. I might be wrong. These guys keep me wrong, but it's going to be difficult. But, so we got 2 races coming up this week. No, whoa, 3. We usually only got 2. We got 3. You got Vegas,
Yes, we do.
Vegas, ARCA, and then back here at Pocono, ARCA and truck drivers versus admins for some fun racing going on here. And we'll be there for all 3 of those races, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good one.